Uh, Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Friday Night Wrap Up. Wrap up round two of the playoffs as we head to round three next week. I want to talk about. I don't want to be short. I don't want to be this short live tonight. So, but so sorry about no one here is trying to have my little big dog of mine. She's always she's always barking loudly. It is midnight. I think she's trying to wake everybody up. Right now, she's in my room trying to sniff something. Yeah, her name is Lacey. You can see her nose right here. What are you doing, Lele? I'm trying to do my show here. You please go away right now? Sorry. She always wants to. She always wants the pets. So I'm going to talk about a few things, and then we'll get this right underway. So Carolina basketball, we just defeat NC Central tonight, 95. I think 95-57. The final score. And then Carolina basketball will play Tuesday next game against Navy. Sorry, I just kept coughing all day. I'm gonna drink up real quick. Layla, you better not get something. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Some Seahawks football. We just got our game against Rams, the division rival game. The Rams were wearing their rivals' uniform. Excuse me. I think I cough all day today. I've been drinking water during the game, and then they kept coughing. Well, I didn't cough much during the game. That's alright. But I'm alright right now. Just drinking something to help get this cough go away. And the Carolina football, I think we got a game tomorrow at Wake Forest at 4:30 on Saturday. Well, it's currently it says Saturday right now, but that's okay. Well, they play at 4:30 on the afternoon. So yeah, that's all I have. Sorry about that. My dog always barks loudly, so hopefully she won't come in here. She won't come in here. And I know I don't have to yell her. Let's go ahead and get this show right underway. So the Cavs tonight, we play good. We play good tonight. 3P county champs, conference champs since 2005. Already talking about that. Go back to my other the week 11 wrap up. Go check out that one. I talk about the game against RS the two weeks ago. So yeah, we have a great season. The Cavs only finished 9-2 on the year. I'm just trying not to I'm trying not to be mean like that. I just want to be nice to everyone. So the Cavs play good tonight. The seniors play their last game of their career. But some of them still got sports from winter and spring. And I know some football players got some playing basketball this winter. And I got accepted that I'll be broadcasting all home games for basketball this year. The first home game. So I'll be broadcasting the first home game on December 5th when Cavs take on Polk County. So yes, I'll be broadcasting all home games. I don't know. I think probably live on my phone, but we have to find out. So yeah. So I'll go ahead and get this show rolling. So yes. And next week, I'll probably be back next week to give y'all some round three scores. So I'll be back, some more wrap ups to the state championship. Alright, let's go ahead and get right in. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean to everything, trying to be nice, kind, and everyone. Excuse me, I could be coughing all day. So final score 65-34. Our team played good tonight. Got some TDs in our game. We have a great run this season. 3P County champs, conference champs. Or something like that. So yeah, 65-34 the final. A great way to. That's. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So we finished the season 9-2. We have a great season. Be back play on the. My sophomore season is still loading. We gotta see who we got in our first game. I don't know when the schedule release. Probably around spring. We have to find out. Around spring, like that. So yeah, I'll be back on the field during around spring when we start spring practice. I'll still be practicing during spring, and I'll probably be in the spring game, like that. Yeah, wait for next year. When my sophomore season's loading, and my dad will be returning to his 17th season next year. So his 17th season's loading. He's probably laughing right now. So yeah. Yeah, you're gonna miss our seniors. You're gonna miss my favorite player, number 21. But he's still got baseball left to do, and then he's gonna graduate. Still gonna miss our seniors, but some of our seniors will play basketball or something this season, or wrestling, swimming like that. Well, basketball's first game is Tuesday, and I'm broadcasting all the home games, and I'll be broadcasting on December 5th, first home game against Polk County. So yeah, my dog just gave me a stare. She's trying to get comfy right now. Hopefully she won't interrupt. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's got approved by Kincaid. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the scores. Around the area, I know it's white right now. Let me drink that real quick. Let's get to the scores around the area. And then we'll announce our final sweetest player of the game of the season. Alright. So let me move my camera real quick. And then let me zoom in. Alright, hold on, let me move my microphone so you can hear me. Hopefully my dog won't make this tripod fell down. Sorry, here we go. Mount Heritage over West Lincoln, the 1 seed over the 16 seed. Mount Heritage went 46-13. But hold on. We gotta do the thing every time we get big scores. But here is the thing. There you go. Lincolnton winning by 1 over Hendo, 28-27. West Davidson upsets the 5 seed number 12 West Davidson over number 5 Providence Grove by 10, 31-21. North Stanley over East Surrey, 49-45. Eastern Randolph over Union County, 43-7. Gotta do the thing here. About that. Walkertown over Wheatmore, 67-0. Just realized this is 67 days of school today on Friday. Mount Airy over Thomasville, 52-0. So Shelby will travel to Mount Airy. So Mount Airy wins 52-0. Just about that. TJ over Winston-Salem Prep, 43-0. Gotta do the thing here. And then South Davidson over Anson, 27-8. I think East Columbus over North Stokes, 32-21. Robbinsville over Andrews, 56-7. My dog keeps making some loud noise. Brevard over West Stokes, 41-14. So let's do the thing here. Burns over West Stanley, 49-7. We're now on the 4A column right now. So Burns will travel to Brevard next week. Mount Pleasant over Tuscola, 44-34. Pisgah over West Iredale, 41-26. New Conover over their rivals in the playoffs, Ford, 24-14. Maiden over North Surrey, 49-21. Stuart Kramer over Bandy, 60-49. High Bryan over RS Central, 48-19. Second time RS lose to High Bryan. Starmount over Cherryville. Now we're back in the 2A, probably the 3A 2A column right now. Starmount over Cherryville, 56-7. South Stanley over Christ the King, 38-0. Mitchell over Bishop McGuinness, 42-12. And then a low score game, Mount Island over Allegheny, 7-6. A low score game. South Point over Irwin, 48-13. Gotta do the thing here. Monroe over West Rowan. Let me move my head. Monroe over West Rowan, 49-14. Gotta do the thing here. East Lincoln over West Henderson, 56-15. Crest over Concord, 69-6. We are now on the 5A bracket right now. Hickory over Montgomery Central, 45-6. We got a lot of big scores tonight. Franklin win by 1 over Forest Hills, 14-13. Oak Grove over some Northwest Cabarrus thing. Oak Grove wins 36-7. Leader thing here. Robinson over North Davidson, 42-0. Now let's go ahead and move on to the 6A bracket. Ashbrook over Statesville, 22-14. Still keeping his undefeated streak alive. We got Dudley over Ashboro 21-6. Kings Mountain upsets TC Robertson 21-20. And then North Guilford over Asheville 46-13. So that's your scores for round 2 of the playoffs. As we head to round 3 next week, it's now time to announce our final Sweepers player of the game for the Cavs. This kid got a few touchdowns, good receiving, and this kid played good. Our final Sweet Rips player of the game goes to. We gotta do a drum roll. Hold on a second. I can't do it right now, but hold on. We gotta do this right quick. Our Sweet Rips player of the game goes to. Our final one is. Move out of the way. It is number 3 wide receiver for your East Cavaliers. Final Sweet Rips player of the game of the season is CJ Jackson. Let me get that right over here. This kid got a lot of receiving tonight. He's a great kid. He's a senior. I don't know if he's playing any other sports during the winter. I have to find out. I had to look it up and see what he's playing right now during the winter. I had to find out. So CJ is their final Sweetest player in the game, a senior. Hopefully I know we're gonna miss him, but hopefully we got a Cavs awards banquet coming up. Is to be announced. So looking forward to that. They haven't got a day set up for the award banquet. Still to be announced. So CJ is your final sweetest player of the game. But we will have it back with Cavs. We'll be back on the field in August. Alright, that's our scores of the night. Once again, final score 65-34. Cavs finished 9-2 of the season, 7-0 in the conference. 3-peat county champs. 8 conference champs. So good season for us. Now you gotta get ready for bed. Because my dad will not preach on Sunday. He just took a couple vacation because we haven't got a vacation this summer. Yeah, anytime. But I'll be back. Another wrap up next week for round 3. And I'll be still doing a wrap up to the state championships for 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A, and 8A. I'll still be doing it through the state championship. So, I'll still doing the wrap up through the state championships games, I mean. Alright, that's all I have y'all tonight. I'll be back for round 3 wrap up. So I'll be back at round 3 wrap up next Friday night. That only no Cowboy game, but back on the field in August. I'll still have to wrap up for you guys next week for round 3. Alright. That's all I have for y'all tonight. I'm gonna get ready for bed. It's almost 1 o'clock right now in the morning. So I gotta get ready for bed. Once again, final score 65-34. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hashtag Sweet Ribbon. And thank you guys for supporting me. We're almost to 600. Yeah, we already hit 600 followers. So that's right. Already hit 600. And then when I look it up, it says 599. But we're still at 600. I still count 600. I said it's still at 599. So, yeah. That's all for y'all tonight. I gotta get ready for bed. Try to get this dog calmed down and everything like that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hashtag Sweet Rippin'. And see y'all next week for the for round 3 of the Friday Night Wrap Up. Have a good night. And as always, go Cavs.